Stop scrolling. If you're planning to work in Canada this 2026, what I'm about to tell you could either save your visa or get you rejected instantly, because Canada just changed the work permit rules and 90% of people don't even know about it yet. Welcome to Explore Abroad, where we'll turn our travel dreams into real life journeys. And don't forget, I'm your trusted guide to visa success and global travel. First, let's start with what has actually changed this 2026. Canada has quietly updated several work permit rules this year, and these changes are already affecting thousands of applicants. So if you're planning to move, work, or even apply soon, you need to understand this. So now let's get into what has changed. Let's get into the changes. Change number one, there is now stricter employer requirements. One of the biggest change is on the employer side, because before, many employers could easily just hire foreign workers, but now the government is making it very, very strict. It's now stricter for employers to hire foreign workers, because now employers must now prove they couldn't find a Canadian worker before they can hire foreign workers, and they have to show stronger financial stability. They also need to provide better wages than before. Unlike before, there are no better wages. Now they have to provide better wages. And also, this means one thing. It means fake job offers can now be detected fast, can now be exposed fast. Change number two, LMIA rules are now tougher. If you've heard about LMIA before, that is the Labor Market Impact Assessment, then listen carefully. Getting LMIA approval now is harder in this 2026 than before, because Canada is trying so hard to reduce immigration fraud and to protect local jobs now. So now more documents are required, processing is slower, and the rejection rates have increased. The rate of rejection now has increased, and this is where most applicants fail, because most applicants rely on agents who don't even tell them the truth. Don't rely on fake agents. Try to do findings online and rely only on travel consultants who know their job properly, who knows about the whole thing before you go ahead and start doing any processing. And this brings us to change number three. Work permit duration has now changed, unlike before. And this is something nobody is talking about. Some work permits are now being issued for shorter duration, depending on your job type, your employer, and your country of application. And this means you might not be getting the usual 2 to 3 years work permit like before. It's now shorter. The duration for work permit is now shorter. And change number four, there's now increased focus on your profile. There's now increased focus on the applicant's profile. Canada is now looking closely. They are looking more closely at you and not just your job offer. They are looking more closely at you, the applicant, not just your job offer. So now they are checking your travel history, your financial strength, and your previous visa record. If you've traveled to other countries before, you've had issues or you've had overstay, they are checking for this now strictly. They are checking for this now strongly and very, very seriously. And they are also checking even your intent to return back home. So if you're applying, you need to have a strong ties to home country to prove to them that you'll be returning back home after the whole thing. And this means if you have a weak profile, if your profile is weak, it will lead to, that means you will have high rejection rate. You're going to have higher rejection rates. And change number five, open work permit has changed this 2026. Open work permit, especially for spouses, and some categories have also changed this year. Not everyone qualifies anymore, unlike before. Everyone qualifies, but now this 2026, not everyone qualifies anymore. Some applicants now need stronger proof of relationship, valid job categories, and also higher income threshold. Many people are getting rejected from these because they are relying on outdated information. Before you apply for an open work permit, especially for the spouses category, you have to make sure you know the updated you have the updated informations, you know about the changes, the required document and everything before you go ahead and apply. Do not rely on outdated information, because it will lead to rejection. Now let's talk about what nobody tells you, what nobody is telling you. Canada is not stopping immigration, but they are carefully filtering people much more than before now. So if you're applying for all these visas for Canada visa, if you're applying for a Canada visa the old way in this 2026 with outdated information, then you are definitely setting yourself up for rejection. So this is what you should do instead. 1. Focus on legit employers and always verify your job offer and avoid shortcuts. 2. Build a strong profile. Travel history, savings, and document matter more than ever. 3. Apply early because processing times are now longer than before. Unlike before, now processing times takes longer time. Don't wait until the last minute before you apply, so apply early. And finally, number 4, avoid fake agents. If it sounds too easy, then it's definitely a scam. So if you're serious about moving to Canada, type Canada 2026 in the comment section below. I want to see who is ready. Canada is still one of the best countries to work and live in, but only if you apply or do it the right way. If you also want a step-by-step guidance on how to apply or how to get the Canada work permit this 2026, make sure to subscribe to Explore Abroad right now. This is Explore Abroad, your trusted guide to visa success and global travel. Don't forget, I still offer one-on-one paid consultation. You can reach out to me via my WhatsApp. The WhatsApp link is in my bio. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.